Hey everybody, I'm Dawn Daniels, the Director of Programs at the Noble Maritime Collection, and today we're going to have fun making pop-up cards. This is a scene of New York Harbor, and as you can see, it's a 3D scene, and we are going to learn how to make them today. I'm going to pick a paper color. I'm using construction paper. You can use whatever kind of paper that you have around the house, but I like to mix up the different colors to create different moods for the harbor. So you can use a color like yellow or light pink to kind of get like a nice sunset or a sunrise, or you can use a nice blue color for midday. It's really whatever mood you're in. And today I'm in the mood to work with dark colors because I'm going to make a night scene. So I just used a piece of construction paper that's folded in half, and I have a selection of crayons, color pencils, markers, and you could use any of those things or you can use all of those things. I really love to use color pencils, and so that's what I'm going to be using today, along with some crayons too. And I am going to just take my dark blue construction paper, and I'm going to make the top is going to be the sky and the bottom is going to be the water. So I'm going to just go ahead and add some colors into the water. I'm going to go with some blue on blue. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this, and then wait until you see what it looks like when I add some white. White is going to highlight the water and kind of just make these nice waves. And it's also, you see it's picking up some of that blue that I just added underneath. So it was invisible before, but now you can actually see it. It's popping out. And then I'm even going to add a little bit of kind of like this yellow color in there too. Just a little bit of that, just to kind of give it some pop. For my sky, I'm just going to add a little bit of pink because this is kind of sunset going into evening. And this is going to be some kind of like clouds. And then a little bit of yellow down here this is going to be my horizon line. And a horizon line is what separates the sky from the water. This is going to be kind of, and you see how nicely these light crayons kind of work on the darker color paper. And where the color pencils come in is I'm actually going to do that on the cutouts that I'm using. So you're going to be using cutouts that you can download from our website. You can also use things that you find in magazines. This is a really great skill to have in making pop-up cards because whatever the occasion is, you can go ahead and make a card. So if you know somebody who loves a cat and you find a nice picture of a cat, you can go ahead and make a pop-up card of that cat. Or you can even print out pictures of yourself and have a nice pop-up of a picture of you when you open up your card. So how I make this is I'm going to make two cuts in the fold of the construction paper. So one is going to be just like that, really simple, and the other is going to be just like that. And so now the magic comes. This is when I'm going to go and flip that inward, just like that, and fold it down until I see this little square shape. And then when you pop it open, it makes kind of like this little pedestal, this little box. And that's where you're going to glue your cutout. So I have this nice container ship. I'm very, very careful when I cut them out to make sure that it's almost like a die cut. I don't like to have any white paper in the way. I'm very, very careful, and I use these nice safety scissors about going around and getting every little edge so that it looks like it's real. So I'm going to pop open my card. I'm going to take a little bit of a glue stick and just put it just like that. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. And then I'm going to attach my object. In this case, it's a ship that's coming into New York Harbor. And so then when I open my card, there's a really great little scene of New York Harbor. And something that's really special is when you add reflections into the water. So as you can see, I did that with this. And whatever the colors are for the city or for the lighthouse, this is Robbins Reef Lighthouse in New York Harbor, I actually put the same colors into the water, and you can see how I did that, and that creates a really nice effect. It looks like your object is really shimmering in the water. And so for this, I used all colored pencils to create that ship. And I'm going to take that same green and add it down here into the water. Actually, I'm going to do that with a little bit of white crayon and a little bit of green. Oh, nice. And do it about the same size and shape. And let some of the water colors, the color that is your water, kind of still shine through. Don't color the whole thing in. It just kind of has a nice shimmer about it. And then on your own, you'll have the time to go ahead and add the city into the background, or buoys or other ships or whatever. It's nice when you have something that's actually here against your sky, just like I did here with the city skyline. So I hope that you go ahead and try and get very creative with your pop-up cards. You can use just anything that your imagination makes up to make one of these. You can go ahead and make pop-up books. You can take another piece of construction paper and actually fold it over here and attach it with a glue stick or a couple of staples or something like that, just so that you don't see this hole in here. And I really hope that you go ahead and give it a try. Try it with your own pictures, try it with things that you cut out of magazines, or try it with the New York Harbor scene, just like we did here today. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out our website, which is www.noblemaritime.org, and to look for more downloads, activities, and other fun things. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.